Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the last video of Bob for the 2010-2011 school year. Hopefully I get a job soon, and then that way we can keep making Bob videos until I retire when I'm 65 and I'm old and gray hair and a beard down to here. But besides that, we have a job to do today, and our job is to destroy as many Bobs as possible. In fact, this many. But I was thinking, well, I can't just destroy Bobs without having a purpose. Bobs are educational, they're used to help us learn. So I decided, you know what? Let's do the scientific method. We're going to start in the beginning, and we're going to work all the way through it on this video. So I don't know how long it's going to take, but we'll find out. So, first thing in the scientific method, make an observation. Okay, if you remember our first video, I had an observation. One Bob could hold 55 pounds. Okay, there's my observation. I say to myself, okay, that's pretty impressive. But then, what do I make that observation with? I made it with my eyes. But you can also make it with your ears, with your mouth, with your nose, and touching things. And this probably looks a little scary on the smartboard. We need to use our senses to make an observation. Once we do that, we have to come up with a question. Science is just asking questions and figuring out what's the answer. So my question is, how many Bobs is it going to take to support me, Mr. Mitchell? I don't know. And because I don't know, I have to take a guess. If I knew... I almost just knocked over all the Bobs. If I knew how many Bobs it was going to take, why would I do the experiment? I don't know. But I'm going to make my hypothesis now. And my hypothesis is that it's going to take 20 Bobs to support my weight. That's my hypothesis. And after your hypothesis, whether you're right or wrong, we got to make an experiment. So here's how my experiment's going to work. I'm going to take these Bobs. And I'm going to start off by putting one under each foot. And then I'm going to step on them and then slowly push myself up from the chair. That's what I'm going to do. Hopefully it works at some point. Now, this is a lot of Bobs. So we need to get started. After we're done with the experiment, we're going to talk about what do I need to do then. And hopefully this gives you some ideas for science that you can do when I'm not with you anymore. But let's start that experiment. Alright kids, as you can see now, these are my feet. Yay! This is my right foot. This is my left foot. So I'm going to start off by taking these two Bobs, Bob 47 and Bob 43, and putting them on the ground. Now I'm going to put my feet on top of the Bobs. That doesn't sound good already. And I am going to attempt to stand up. Okay, well what we learned there is it's going to definitely take more than 2 Bobs to support my weight. These two are pretty much flattened. Okay, so next experiment. I'm going to take Bob 44 and Bob 39. I'm going to stack them together. Now you remember to one of our previous experiments, we did this and it was able to support 90 pounds or so. So I'm thinking, okay, if I do 2 of these, then that should be 180 pounds. I should be pretty close to where I'm at. So we got 2 Bobs there. Then we have Bob 40 and Bob 41. We're going to put those right there. Ooh, that Bob looks angry. And we're going to give another shot. Okay, here we go. I don't know about this. Well, as you can tell, it doesn't look like 2 Bobs on each side worked either. So, we just got to get some more Bobs. Alright, let's try this. We have Bob Alina. Oh, we got a girl. And we have Bob 37 and Bob 38. On this side, we have Bob 48, Bob 50, and 49. Okay. Now this is with 3 cups each. So hopefully we get somewhere with this. Because we're starting to get a little bit lower amount of bobs. And I don't want to destroy all the bobs. Alright, here we go. So 3 cups. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, 3 cups. Not even close. It felt a little bit stronger, but I think we still have some distance to go. So, get rid of those. And now we're going to get to the 4s. So we got 40, or we got 51, 54, 53, 52. Bobs right there. And we got Bobo 55, Bob 56, 57, and Bob 58. 58 looks very nice, so we're going to put her in front. Alright, so 4 on each side. We know 1 didn't work, 2 didn't work, 3 didn't work, so let's see if 4 will work. Alright, that one felt a lot more sturdy, and in fact I thought it was going to hold, but apparently it did not. So, those bobs, bye-bye. I gotta take a look at this. I got a Bob graveyard over there. Okay, so now my original hypothesis, if you remember, was it's going to take 10 Bobs to support my weight. So here are 10. Well, here's 5. Bob 14. And here's our next 5. Bob 66, 67. And so on. Okay, Bob 66 kind of looks Italian, maybe a little bit, with the strange tooth. But we're gonna give this a shot. So, 10 Bobs. Here we go. Will it support my weight? Okay, that was a little bit dangerous. I don't think we could count that as supporting my weight, although it did eventually break. However, looking at this Bob, it does not appear that it cracked at all. So I'm going to give 5 another shot. I'm going to get a new 5. I thought it was going to do it. Alright, here we go. Take 2. 5. Here we go. Okay. Well, I think we need to go on to 6. So. There's 6. Here's another 6. Here we go. Okay. Oh, I kicked Bob. Oh well. Here we go, 6. Alright, I think. Okay. Well, kids, playing with Bob is starting to get a little dangerous. What's happening, what I'm finding out, is that... Now my camera's all messed up. I'm finding out that it's very hard to balance on 5 or 6 Bobs. Now, 6 Bobs held my weight. And 5 did pretty well, except it was hard to kind of stay balanced. So I'm going to say it's between 5 and 6. There is my data. Now kids, I obviously destroyed a lot of Bobs in order to make this. But that's okay, because you know what? I was doing science. I had to destroy the Bobs in order to figure out how many it would take to to support my weight. So we know that at 10, 5 on each foot, it was pretty sturdy, but not quite. At 6, though, it supported my weight. So my conclusion is going to be, looking at the data, remember we want to sound like scientists, so according to the data, it takes 12 bobs in order to support somebody roughly my size. Now that's my data. The last thing we have to do is we have to go and tell the world. We can't just be like, I could have just done this and been like, come to class and say, hey, guess what? It takes 12 bobs to hold my weight. No, go out there and tell people about your experiment. So, class, here's my experiment. My first observation is that 1 bob held 55 pounds. So I got to make a question. My question was, how many bobs is it going to take to support me? Third, after we have our question, we have to make a hypothesis, our best guess. That's all a hypothesis is. So my best guess was that it was going to take 10 bobs to support my weight. Then I did my experiment, which you saw me crashing bobs left and right. Then my conclusion to answer my question is, according to the data, it took 12 bobs to support my weight. Hence, my hypothesis was incorrect. But that's okay because I still learned what I wanted to learn. So what if I was wrong? I'll be right next time. And lastly, you have to go tell the world. Don't just keep it to yourself. Go tell the world. So everybody, has been a blast for this year. I still have this many bobs. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. I might crush them in class. So look forward to bob crushing maybe on Thursday. Talk to everybody soon. Bye.